fans, and welcome. MLB The Show brings you the American League Division Series. It's the Baltimore Orioles taking on the Tampa Bay Rays. First pitch coming your way next. And now the right fielder, Nolan Jones.
The right fielder, Nolan Jones.
The line to kick the pitch. Strike one. Curveball over for a called strike. Got him. And that's the first out. Now it's the shortstop, Jordan Westburg. That one catches the corner for a strike. One out, bases empty. On the ground, out to short. Fires over to first. Two quick outs at the top of the first here tonight. Here's Adley Rutschman. Chopped left side. Berrios slings it across. Rutschman retired. And the Orioles set down in order. Now it's the right fielder, Josh Lowe. And a pitch. Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike. Berrios, a former All-Star. He features a sinker, a slurve, a four-seamer, and he works in a changeup. The 0-2. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Now it's Randy Arozarena. And that's downstairs and outside.
Well, when you come off a tough one-run loss in the postseason, you'll be looking back at the opportunities that you missed in the previous game and make sure that you don't miss them in this one.
And the right-hander deals. That's in there. 1 ball, 1 strike. And that one fouled off. That misses the zone. 2-2. One down, base is empty. And there's a hit.
Well, they call that an advantage count for a reason. You're so much more likely to get something you can handle. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did.
Runner on the go. This one in the air. Mountcastle moving under this one. And he makes the catch. 2 down.
Good hard fastball up in the zone right there. They look really good coming in, but so hard to get on top of as a hitter.
Up the middle. They take the force out. That's the 3rd out. Inning over. Back here at Tropicana Field, top of the 2nd, and now the veteran 3rd baseman, Rafael Devers. The pitch. That's outside, and that is ball 1. The atmosphere around postseason baseball, there really isn't anything like it in the sport. It's the time of year where the rally towels come out and the crowd energy gets cranked up even higher. Next offering is in for a strike.
You look up in the stands in games like this, you just see a giant mass of color. Everything just blurs together, and it can be hard as a player not to get distracted by that kind of energy.
So Devers will take his base.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
Here's Ryan Mountcastle. That one finds the zone. That's strike one. Runner at first with no outs here. That misses the zone, and the count is 1-1.
You know, it didn't take Mountcastle long to make a splash at the major league level. In 2021, he became the first rookie to lead the Orioles in home runs since Kurt Blefary in 1965.
Kicks and deals. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Timing on the swing was good. Able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off. Runner in scoring position now and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ballgame.
Seiya Suzuki up to bat next. Lays off for a ball. The Orioles looking to strike first here in Game 3 of this American League Division Series. In the air, center field. Veen gets under it. Hauls it in for the out. Two on, one out. Now it's the second baseman, Ramon Urias. He's someone that really beats up on right-handed pitching. The lefties, however, give him a little bit more trouble. Clips the corner. Strike one.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
Next pitch misses, and 1-1. 2 on, 1 out. Late that time, and it's strike two.
This guy's sink has so much drop in it. It's almost like a split finger fastball. Instead of just weak contact and balls on the ground, he gets swings and misses.
Out to center. And that'll fall for a base hit. Around third. And they strike first as they take a 1-0 lead. He's in there. Runners at the corners here. One away. Here's the left fielder. And the first pitch misses for ball one. Traffic on the bases with one already in here in Game 3. And a swing and a miss there. At the belt and fires. Got him looking for the K. Not sure about that call. Pitcher might have gotten a friendly strike three. So digging in, Cedric Mullins. Right through there for a strike. Got him looking. They limit the damage here. Back now in Tampa Bay. We head to the bottom of the second. Here's the veteran second baseman, Brandon Lau. Berrios back to work. Just missed. Next offering is in for a strike. On the ground to the left. And that's a fair ball. And that rolls into the corner. Around first and hustling for second. And he's there with a leadoff double.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. Everyone's trying to elevate the ball in today's game, but if you can hit a ball that hard on the ground, it's going to find some holes.
Isaac Paredes now. Just missed. Raised down by a run. Bottom half of inning number 2. Fouled off. He was late. Right through there for a strike.
He must have been looking for something else because he gave up on that pitch a little early. It was right down Main Street. Probably not going to see a better pitch to hit in this at bat.
Man at second.
Whoa, that's him.
In the air out towards right center. Jones makes the catch. Runner tags at second, and he's in safely at third with one out. Now up for Tampa Bay, Zach Eflin.
You have to find a way to score the runner from third, especially with less than 2 outs. Wait for the pitch you want and hit it as hard as you can.
First offering, and it just misses.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
Swing and a high fly ball down the left field line, but hooking foul. 1-1 now. Now a fly ball to right center. Mullins in pursuit. He's got it. Runner tags from third. He'll score on the sac fly. We're tied at 1. Here's the catcher, Joaquin Castillo. He swings and fouls one off.
He didn't want to give up that run, but he did. Got the fly ball, sac fly out. Now it's time to attack these other guys. Get your team back in the dugout.
Nope.
Good eye right there.
1-0.
Tied up here in the early going. Out to short, Westberg. Fires across the diamond. Gets him easily, ends the inning. And we're back. Now here's Nolan Jones. He's a guy, Chris's highlights include some of the best throws from the outfield that you will ever see. Definitely one of the best arms of the sport. This ball's chopped on the ground. Whips it to first on the run. And one away in the top of the third. Westberg batting for the second time, and that's strike one. The next offering misses, and that's ball one. And the pitch. Boots it. And here's the catcher, Adley Rutschman. Singy, he's a guy that covers both sides of the plate about as well as anyone in the sport. How difficult is that to do?
I'll just look at the back of my bubblegum card. You'll see how hard it is. These guys are great, man. They have the ability to look out there, but also to be able to turn on the inside pitch. Those that can really sharpen things on the outer half, those are the ones that become elite.
And that should be extra bases. Coming home. He will score, and they take the lead. It's 2-1.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Devers stands in now and watches strike one. One out and a runner at second. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Kicks and fires.
Ball one. 1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. Out on the drop third strike, 2 gone. So a wild pitch allows the runner to advance. Ryan Mountcastle, the next to hit. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Fought off foul. Rutschman at third with 2 away. Next offering is down low. another ball. And there's a foul ball. 2-2 now. Stays alive. Two outs. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Right-hander kicks, deals. And that one is lifted in the air. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And that is that. And welcome back to the ballpark. And stepping in is the speedy Jose Caballero. And here it comes. Caballero in his third season, 28 years old, and he was drafted in the 7th round back in 2017. Here's a high fly ball out to center. Mullins settles under it. Makes the grab, one down. So the Rays batting order turns over, and stepping in for the Rays, Josh Lowe. He's 0 for 1. And a foul ball. Home team down a run here in the last half of the third. Way out front for strike 2.
2 strikes to a guy who's already 0 for 1 with the punch out. The only guy in the lineup with that strikeout. But you can't get too relaxed. You still got to make good pitches to get him out.
And he held back, according to Larry Bullard. One down, base is empty. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees. Randy Arozarena next to hit for the Rays. And he's already singled in this game. First pitch misses. Right through there for a strike. The pitch. And a foul ball. Two down, nobody on. Pitch in the dirt. 2-2. Wouldn't chase that time.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with the 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
On the ground, right side. To first, but it pulls him off the bag. Yandy Diaz now. Berrios a check to first. Arozarena dives back. Lifted in the air, right field. Jones hauls it in to end the inning. Third game of the division series. And now Seiya Suzuki. Eflin back to work. That's in for a strike.
You know, these Orioles showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. They're doing a good job of working the pitch count, and they've been able to push a couple of runs across to score as well.
Paredes fires over to first. That's the first out in the top of the fourth. Urias in the box now. No balls and a strike.
Boog, over 80% of his first pitches are strikes. You're doing that, you could have a really good day out there on the mound.
And it's fouled away. And that one is in the dirt. And the count 1-2. To third, Paredes. Tosses across to first. 2 quick outs here in the top of the fourth. 2 outs, base is empty. Now the left fielder caught looking his first time up. That's to third. Over to Diaz. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Bottom of the fourth. At the plate now for the Rays is the DH, Rick Burkett. The right-hander back to work. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single. And now it's Brandon Lau. 1 for 1 with a double and a run scored. And ball 1. And a pitch.
Hey.
Popped up to the left into foul ground. He's under it. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And there's one down.
Well, that was a pitch you gotta crush. Unbelievable that he missed it right there. I'm telling you, he is going to be frustrated with himself until his next at bat.
Berrios in the box now. Takes strike 1.
And that's a great take right there. Even though it's a strike, with the situation, runner on first base, you want to keep the ball off the ground. And you swing at that pitch, most likely you roll into a double play.
Mullins on his horse. Can't get there. Base hit. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds it second with 1 gone.
Oh, just a nice job coming through in a pretty high leverage spot right there. So impressive that he didn't get tied up or jammed on that pitch inside. Instead, good quick hands allowed him to get the barrel to it, just shoot it up the middle of the field for that knock.
Burkett, the lead runner at second. Berrios over at first with 1 away. On the ground, could be 2. Off balance feed, there's 1. Not in time at first. It's a fielder's choice. Joaquin Castillo next to hit for the Rays. Grounded out to short in his first trip. And strike 1 to the catcher.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
And he deals. Not close with that one. And a count 1-2. The Rays trailing by a run. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. Line drive, that's a base hit. Runner from third in to score. It's 2-2.
Well, we're starting over again, all tied up. Nice line drive to the pull side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
And here is Jose Caballero. And that one fouled off. 2 on, 2 outs. Good eye in that spot. Fastball for a strike. Next pitch is outside. That's whipped, and this one could be extra bases. Rounds third, headed for the plate. 1 runs in. The relay. Not in time. He's safe. 4-2 now.
Big one there as he drives in a couple of runs. Just a great approach. Looked like that was exactly what he wanted to do with that pitch. And right off the bat, he knew he was taking that wide turn at first to head for second.
Now this is in the air down the line. Reaches out for it, but can't make the play. And it drops foul in the corner. The pitch. And that one in the air center field. Pulls it in on the run. That is the inning. We go to the top of the fifth, and now the center fielder, Cedric Mullins. Here comes the pitch.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
Flashes the leather on the running catch. One away. Nolan Jones, the next to hit for the Orioles. That's in there. That's strike one.
Well, the offense has gotten going, and a pitcher wants to go out there, have a real quick inning, get those guys back into the dugout so those bats can stay hot.
Swings and chases a low one there.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Bounce to the right side, and that's just foul. One down, base is empty. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. Swings and misses, struck him out. And next for the Orioles, Jordan Westburg. And first offering is fouled off. 2 outs. That's in there. No balls, 2 strikes.
He's gotten into a really good rhythm. Set down 7 in a row. He just wants to get the baseball and deliver it.
Well, that's a strikeout, and that'll do it for the inning. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now up for Tampa Bay, Randy Arozarena. Yeah, the right-hander back to work. Wouldn't chase that time.
Well, these Rays doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. The numbers tell us they're averaging more than a hit every inning, and they've only struck out twice, so they keep finding ways to put their bat on the ball.
Next offering is in for a strike. And he drops it down the third baseline. And it goes just foul. Tapped softly on the ground. And the leadoff hitter retired in the 5th. Yandy Diaz digs in now. And that's off the inside edge. Ball 1. That one drifts inside. Base is empty, 1 away. Last half of inning number 5. Two balls and a strike. Here it comes. That one down the line, and it finds its way through for a hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Showed some really nice patience in that at bat. Worked himself into a good count. Just found a way to slap that ball down the third baseline. That's really excellent bat control, and it kind of goes back to all those drills you see hitters do off the tee where it's placed in different spots. That was just nice.
Left-hand batter waits. That's a little bit low. Working down to the zone to start the at-bat, looking for that double play ground ball.
Yeah, back-to-back sinkers there.
Runner on the go. Swing and a high fly ball to left. Squeezes it. Lau at the plate, 1 for 2. Swing and a base hit. Throw stops the lead runner at second, 2 on and 2 out.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Up the middle. Dives, and he can't hang on. That leaves him without a throw, and they come away without an out.
Back-to-back singles. Now the bases loaded. Big opportunity.
Coming on for the Orioles, Matthew Boyd.
Well, they didn't get much length out of their starter in this one, so they've got a lot of outs to eat up in that bullpen. I think they'll look for some length out of him right here if they can get it.
Here's the center fielder, Zach Veen. That's a strike across the top of the zone.
Well, he's so good about trying to drive the ball to the opposite field gap in these situations. If he takes that approach, he could bust this game wide open.
The 0-1. And that one is inside ball 1. Not even close there. Now 2 balls and a strike.
Look, in situations like these, the air can get really thin up there at the plate. Got to find a way to breathe and slow everything down.
The next pitch misses. 3-1 now. Ball 4, and a run comes in to score.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
2 outs, bases full. At the plate, Joaquin Castillo. That one misses. That's 5 straight. Just missed.
Pressure's on right here. 2-0 count, bases loaded. You don't want to fall to a 3-ball count and then a walk-in or on. He's got to challenge the hitter right here.
Loud on third. Paredes on second. Veen at first. 2 out of the inning. Castillo fouls that last one off. The pitch. In the air, out towards left center. Makes the grab, and that's the inning. Back now in Tampa Bay, and now the switch hitting catcher, Adley Rutschman. The wind and the pitch. Rutschman measures 6 feet 2 inches. 27 years old, a former first-round pick back in 2019. And that one clips the corner. And that's outside. And it's 2-1. And the pitch. Tapped in front of the plate. And that's 1 out as they get the leadoff hitter in the 6th. And here is Devers.
He's controlling things out there on the mound, not messing around at all. He's been in attack mode since the very start.
On the ground. Over to Diaz. 2 quick outs to open the top of the 6th. Ryan Mountcastle now at the plate.
The first baseman, Ryan Mountcastle.
Just missed. 2 outs, base is empty. Foul ball. Next pitch is downstairs.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Just missed. Right through there for a strike.
Count full.
On the ground to third, and foul ball. 2 down, nobody on. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Ninth pitch of the at-bat due next. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. Swing and a miss. Got him to go up the ladder for the K. Back here at Tropicana Field, and now the shortstop, Jose Caballero. The wind of the pitch. The shortstop takes the ball. And another ball.
2 balls, no
The pitch. That one misses. And now 3-0. That's through there for a strike. And so the lefty allows the leadoff free pass.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted at first base with a quick free pass.
So the lineup flips over. Josh Lowe next to hit for the Rays. Now snap throw to first. And he's back in easily.
Base runner with a one-way lead right there. All he's trying to do is get a look at the pitcher's move. Had no intent of stealing on that pitch.
And that's a stolen base, not even close. And a pitch. Hard on the ground to first. He handles it himself. One away, bottom of the 6th. Now the number 2 hitter, Randy Arozarena, 1 for 3. And a curve is down and in. One away with a runner at third here in the bottom of the 6th. Swing and a ball hammered left field, and it one-hops the wall. Runner from third comes across. It's 6-2. Arozarena into second, and he's got a double.
Comes through with the RBI. A well-deserved double on a great swing. Got everything going on time. He stayed balanced, and he squared it up about as well as you could possibly ask.
Diaz at the plate now as he chases after that one. Arozarena leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. Next offering in there for a strike. And the count is 0-2. And that just misses.
Well, he's not afraid to fall into a 2-strike count. Knows the strike zone very well. So much so that I think umpires will look at him and determine whether it's a ball or strike, if he swings or not.
Swing and a miss, and he got him. 2 gone. To the plate now for the Rays is the DH, Rick Burkett. First pitch doesn't find the zone. And that drops in for a strike.
Clearly trying to stay back a little bit longer for that changeup as he fouls that fastball back.
Got him swinging. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Kevin Kelly.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
Seiya Suzuki getting ready to hit. The Orioles in striking distance, but have some work to do.
Boog, it starts with the leadoff man. Need a good at-bat out of him right here.
And there's a ball. Kelly, a very difficult guy to get hits off of. It's really rare for teams to string stuff together against him.
He wins every pitch, and for a hitter, sometimes a victory is just fouling off one of his pitches.
And that's in the dirt. 2-1.
Unless he beats himself, somehow can't find it, doesn't have the controlled command that day.
Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. Now he turns and heads for second. The throw in. Tag, and they got him. So an error on the play, but they get the out anyway. So up next, Ramon Urias. That one missed. As a hitter, there's even more pressure to take advantage of any mistake, right?
Yeah, and you're hoping that, somehow, some way, whether it's a hit by pitch, a walk, something bad happens, because outside of that, stuff is just too good to fail.
Swing and a miss, and a count 1-1.
And he's got deception in his delivery, and it's not that he's trying to deceive the hitters. He just has this natural flow that makes it hard for hitters to pick the ball up. It gets on them a little bit quicker than they anticipate, even though they know what the velocity numbers are.
One down, base is empty. And here's a 3-2. That's to third. Has some trouble with it. He doesn't have a play. He's in safely, and now there's a runner at first. Here's the left fielder. And first offering is fouled off.
Now, these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important with getting back into this ballgame.
Righty delivers. And 1-2.
Pretty standard high 0-2 fastball right there. If you're smart, you'll look for something down in the zone, but not too far. Don't want to chase that breaking ball in the dirt.
Pitch misses, and it's 2-2. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Lead runner around second. Lead runner holds at third. So 2 runners in scoring position and just 1 out.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. Absolutely punted.
So they turn to the lefty in this spot, Garrett Clevenger.
And never an easy situation coming in with runners at second and third. He's got a base to work with, so he doesn't have to be perfect, but he does have to make some quality pitches.
So 1 out with 2 aboard. And now the center fielder, Cedric Mullins. First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
0-1.
The Rays leading by 4 here in the late stages of Game 3. Next offering is downstairs. Two on, 1 out. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. The 1-2.
Ball 2.
In the dirt. Nice job behind the plate. Pitch misses there, and it's 3-2. Swing and a fly ball in the air out towards right center field. And they get Mullins for the out. Runner tagging from third. Throw is offline, and he scores. It's 6-3. So back to the top of the Orioles lineup. And now the right fielder, Nolan Jones. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a ground out. That one finds the zone. It's 0-1.
Well, I say it's the best pitch in baseball. Strike one. You get ahead. Oh, a good hitter as well. There's a little bit more confidence to move through the at-bat.
That one finds the corner, and it's 0-2. And downstairs. Started to go at the 1-2. A check on it to third. Did not go. Two outs. And a swing and a miss. Inning over, and it could have been worse. Set for the last half of the seventh. And stepping in for the Rays, Brandon Lau. The wide to kick the pitch. Outside low, and it's 1-0. That one hammered, but pulled foul. The lefty fires. To the right side, Berrios. Gathers and throws to first. Lau out of the play. So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Isaac Paredes. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. Slider for a strike. And the pitch. On the ground, right side. Berrios. Over to first. And a couple of quick outs. Here's the center fielder, Zach Veen. Down the line. And that's a foul ball. 2 down, nobody on. And a foul ball.
Throwing the ball well, and they need this scoreless inning in relief right here. Been doing a good job keeping him in striking distance.
Ball one there.
His understanding of the strike zone, very impressive. That was a very close 0-2 fastball. I just don't know how you take that.
Out towards right center. That's well struck. This looks like extra bases. Now he'll turn for second. And he's in with a stand-up double.
Everything came together for him. A lot of hitters tell themselves line drive over the infielder's head. That's what I'm trying to do. Just keep that approach simple. And right there, it was perfectly executed. On time with everything and pulled it into the gap nicely.
Man on second, 2 down.
Ball back outside.
Bounce to the left side, and that's just foul.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit.
Pulled the string on the changeup. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Jason Adam. Jordan Westberg digs in now.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
The pitch. That missed by a lot. And that's ball 1.
Well, it's critical right here that they bear down and turn in some quality at bats. Try to chip away at that lead, because if it gets to the 9th, that closer's coming in.
A bit behind with that swing. It's strike 1. Right-handed reliever. That one at 95, missed up top. And the count's even at 2. And that's down and away.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
And he walked him.
That could be a tone setter for the inning. 4 straight pitches and the leadoff batter's on base. We'll see if the next guy waits until there's a called strike before he takes the bat off the shoulder.
Adam checks on first, and he's back in safely. Rutschman now at the plate as he swings through strike one.
Filthy changeup right there. Just pulled the string.
Westberg gets his lead at first. Nobody out. Tap dances out of the way of that one. The 1-2. This one in the air, right field. Low. Sizes this one up. One down. Devers now.
Well, he's always a threat. Even if this guy is 0 for 3 for the night with 3 strikeouts, he can come up that 4th time and do damage because he's that good.
And that one is in for a strike.
Got to keep things airtight defensively right here. On your toes, ready to make a play. If you can get this to the 9th with a 3-run lead, it should be a W.
Strike 2. The Orioles trailing by 3, and we're in the top of the 8th. Got him swinging. 2 out. And now the first baseman, Ryan Mountcastle. And ball 1.
Well, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way so the hitter can focus on the pitch.
That one out to right. And makes the grab. And that'll do it. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Mike Baumann.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Here's the shortstop at the plate, Jose Caballero. As he turns on the rubber, and with that good live arm delivers. Inside corner, that's a strike. And it's 0-1. The shortstop takes the ball. Out towards right center field on his way over. He can't get there. It's a base hit. And that turns the lineup over.
I don't know how he's able to shoot that pitch the other way and still put something on it. That pitch was inside, and he let it get really deep. So pretty incredible hands to fight it off and still get good wood on it. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Low. The next to hit takes outside.
This might be a steal situation, but that's not your average catcher behind the dish. You have to be careful here.
And the righty deals. Pitch misses, and that's ball 2. Chris, with that distraction and a speedy guy at first, he's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
2-1 now. Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. Devers drifts towards it, and in foul ground, he pulls it down. 1 out. Now, Randy Arozarena. Here goes the runner. Pitching for a strike. Throw, save. That's a stolen base. 1 out, and a runner at second. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Next pitch downstairs. Ball 1. Right through there for a strike. Hangs and misses. It's a strikeout.
The first baseman, number 2.
Yandy Diaz, the next to hit. Siggy, he's got a history of coming through into big spots. I know I like to talk about, I'm not sure whether clutch actually exists, but you look at the numbers, and this guy always seems to deliver in those spots. Righty to the plate. That one's in there, and it's 1-1.
Well, I think it's the ability to assess the situation, understanding what the pitcher has, what he's trying to get people out on, and then being able to use the entire field.
And a good eye there.
If you're a guy that can only hit to one field, then you're really not going to be able to come through in clutch situations because pitchers are going to adjust. But because he's able to use the entire field, that's why he's so successful in these situations.
Whips it to Mountcastle. That's the inning. Welcome back, and here comes the closer, Pete Fairbanks.
Save opportunity for him right here, and he's their guy. Time to lock this one down and get out of here with the W.
And now the DH, Seiya Suzuki. And he deals. Fastball in for a strike, 0-1. Fairbanks, multi-time All-Star. He features a four-seam fastball, a slider, and he works in a changeup. Swings through that one for strike 2.
It's amazing to look up and see 88 miles per hour on that changeup. Back in the day, that was a pretty good fastball. But with high velocities these days, that speed differential is right where it needs to be.
The 1-2. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Kicks and deals. Gets a piece and stays alive. That one just misses. Now 2-2.
It's a good take.
Just off the outside corner. And that's ball 3. Outside, and that is ball 4. That's a great at bat. He saw a lot of pitches and earned a walk. Man at first. So next to hit for Baltimore, Ramon Urias. Swing and a miss, and he got him to chase.
When the leadoff man gets on, you want to minimize the threat by playing sound defense. Hopefully the pitcher can get a ball on the ground and they can roll him up for 2.
And it's strike 2. Inside, just missed.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
The 1-2. Good eye right there.
Still just the second batter of the inning, and on the mound he's already thrown 13 pitches. They got him working hard out there.
Swing and a miss. The velocity blasted it right past him. Now the left fielder. Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
Okay, swing now. He had his mind made up. As soon as that ball left the hand of the pitcher, he was going to swing at it.
0-2 now as he swings through it.
That was straight queso right there.
And that's outside. Suzuki leads off first with 1 away. Hits and misses. It's a strikeout. And now the center fielder, Cedric Mullins. In for a strike. It's 0-1. And that one missing low. And now 2-1. And that's in there at the knees. One strike away. Hit on the ground to the right side. And that one finds its way through. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away.
Just one of those seeing eye base hits through the infield. He just kind of rolled over on it a little bit, but sometimes those can find a hole and get you a knock.
Next to hit, Nolan Jones. That's off the mark. 1-0.
This is the guy they turn to get the most important outs of the ball game, but they're going to make him work to get this save.
With the tying run at the plate, here at the top of the ninth. Wouldn't chase that time.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
Hard hit, right side. Throw to first. Ball game. And the Rays bounce back from consecutive losses to take game 3 of the series.
In an elimination game, you see your season quickly coming to an end. It can be a bit nerve-wracking, but they were able to settle things down, come out and play really good baseball in this one. They get the win, and the series continues. Who knows? Maybe they'll get right back in it.
Our final score. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shelby saying so long from Tampa Bay.